As far as I can see it, the establishment is waging a war of counterinsurgency against the students and against the communities, complete with pacification programs. The pacification programs are made up of the schools, the army, and the prisons.
You want a revolution in America. Do you want it through violence? Do you think violence is the only mean of
No, everyone seems to think that the word revolution means violence. Any kind of change, I mean, any healthy country, like any healthy individual, should be in perpetual revolution, perpetual change.
That's evolution, too.
Yes, but it's also, it's revolution. I mean, it's what this country was founded about. You know, our forefathers, Washington and Jefferson, were revolutionaries. I think, personally, that the capitalist system is doomed to die. I don't think that it can last forever. This may happen in a nonviolent way. One hopes that that would happen. But of course, the powers that be, the powerful people, are probably not going to go down without a fight. So there may very well be one day some violence. There's violence right now. You know, when people talk about violence, they should look at where the violence is coming from. It's coming from the administration. We have an administration, every member of whom is a war criminal. We have broken every international law which we, the United States, along with the other countries, formed and ratified, making very clear what a war crime is, and every one of the people in this administration and the last administration and the military heads who are responsible for our policy in Southeast Asia are war criminals. The Nazi officers and the Japanese were executed for less.
Do you believe that there is an international of revolutionary movements? For instance, do you feel a sympathy with the Palestinians or the Tupamaros or the Angolese or even the Quebec FLQers, for instance?
I am in sympathy. I do think that there is an international movement. I feel sympathy for any peoples who are fighting for socialism, who are fighting for liberation from America.
If it goes as far as terrorism, for instance?
No, I don't believe. Morally, I can understand why in America, for example, people have the impulse to bomb a building which is making materials that kill people. You know, I can understand that. And since all normal means of recourse are blocked to us, you know, the frustration comes out in those acts. I personally think that they are elitist. I don't think that they build a mass base upon which one can work and organize.
Well, what about the Black Panthers and the Weathermen, then?
Yes, they're not the same at all. The Weathermen are a group of people who are underground, who have formed a fifth column. And as I said, I don't condone acts of terrorism. The Panthers do not bomb. They are armed in self-defense, quite seriously. I mean, I know what the papers say, but the Panthers do not commit acts of terrorism. As a matter of fact, if you ever see large crowds and the Panthers are present, and there is any inkling that there will be violence, it's always the Panthers who calm everyone down. Any black militant in America who is not armed is a fool, is a fool. I completely support the Black Panthers.